Woke corporations are at it again this time, attempting to cancel the publication of a politically incorrect comic that ironically pokes fun at cancel culture itself. We'll show you the emails that were received by feminist cartoonist Nina Paley. She received from crowdsourcing platform Indiegogo, informing her that the campaign for her comic Agents of Hag was being suspended for violating their terms of service after the campaign reached 150% of its initial goal. So because they're canceling it, all the funds were refunded to those who did donate. So where does that leave the comic? Obviously, we'll bring her on. Nina Paley is a feminist cartoonist, animator, and the creator of Behind the Agents of Hag comic. An acronym there, humorous acronym GAG, H-A-G. Nina, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate that. So we'll show some of these.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll show some of these scenes from your comic for those that may not be familiar, depicting the comic's protagonist squaring off against the comic's antagonist, the good guy, the bad guy, the banhammer who deletes politically incorrect social commentary. So given your situation, talk to me about this. Talk to me about your comic, what it provides, and then your reaction when you saw that email.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a little comic. I guess you would call it a gender critical comic, small project, sort of flying under the radar. When I did the crowdfunding campaign, the project had to be approved by Indiegogo. They approved it. It was on for the full 2-week campaign. And then the campaign ended at 150% of goal. And I was ordering books from the printer, and 2 days later, I get this email out of the blue.
Wow.
And yeah, my heart just sank. I just was like, again? Really? This is happening again?
Oh, this has happened to you before?
Oh, yes. This has been happening to me since 2017.
And you still...
It really heated up in 2018.
What happened then? Can I ask?
Sure. On Facebook, I shared a song that went, "If a person has a penis, he's a man." And then I didn't apologize for it.
Got it.
Yeah. So that apparently made me a hateful bigot who is trying to kill people.
Look here, this is one of the issues that you take on in the comics, an issue of trans women who are biologically male claiming to be women, and then diving into that as much as we can. But from a feminist perspective, from you, do you feel this ideology is robbing women of their gender identity? These are stories we covered earlier on the broadcast. Title IX, biological men playing in women's sports, biological men going and using the women's facilities, locker rooms, changing with women, etc. Talk to me about that. Perhaps was this your way, your art, at least showing how maybe you feel and others feel about it?
Yeah, well, it's not robbing women of our gender identity. I mean, most of us don't have gender identity. It's robbing us of our sex-based rights that are based in biology. Men and women are physically different, and we need the law to reflect that. Otherwise, you get things like male criminals housed with women in women's prisons, which is incredibly dangerous for biological females. It's really not about gender identity at all. It's just about these physical differences in the sexes. Women can get pregnant, men impregnate. That's just one of the differences. Men have about 50% more upper body strength and tend to be more violent. There's a reason we segregate by sex. Some things, not everything, just a few things like prisons.
Right. Real quick, I just wanted to close on this. What's next for you? Clearly that your campaign was suspended, this crowdsourcing. Do you have funds to continue the Agents of Hag, your comic? Are you moving on to a different genre?
Well, I have a web page that is currently taking orders for signed autographed copies as I order them from the printer. I am looking for a platform to do on-demand printing. I'm still waiting to hear from them.
Okay.
But for now, I'm just going to order them from the printer, sell them.
Nina Paley, not backing down. We appreciate your time. Again, sharing your specific story. Nina, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. Your retirement funds are being threatened with even more losses from record inflation, recession, and skyrocketing interest rates. Fortunately, the highly trained specialists at American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. If you call them right now as a special offer, they will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order, so don't wait. Call 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309, or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532.